Pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Turfway Park Racing and Gaming. Our Friday's a live opener in about 26 minutes at 5:55. 9 races to beat us fast. 20-cent single six jackpot carryover, a little shy of $21,000 commencing in tonight's fourth race. Friday's a live featured event, a pretty good one. The 34th running of the Leonidas Stakes, $125,000 guaranteed, 1 mile, 3-year-olds. This is a good prep for the Jeff Ruby to be run on Saturday, March 23rd. Field of 6 after the scratches in the Leonidas Stakes, 8:25 approximate post time. I'm your track announcer, Tony Kalo. Let's open up our programs. Here are tonight's changes in the opener scratch. 2 birds set free. 2 birds set free, scratched from the Friday's Alive opener, which will begin the early double, the early pick 3, and the early pick 5. And there they go. Honeytown's out for the lead. English Charm from her outside. Here's Casino Annie showing some pace along the inside. Now just a little rank off the heels of Honeytown. Honeytown establishes the pace by herself. So it is Honeytown from English Charm. Casino Annie's up close. Here's Heavenly Hash. Top Hat Tigress advances from the extreme outside. And towards the tail of the field, Captive Star with a Last Chance Dance. Honeytown, the lone mare, 3 parts of a length to English Charm, traveling well enough, entering the backstretch run. Top Hat Tigress sets up shop in the clear. She's 3 deep and she's 2 lengths off the lead. A length to Casino Annie. From the far outside races Captive Star. Heavenly Hashes, a second last, a little less than 4 lengths off the lead. And Last Chance Dance is at the back marker, and Honeytown continues with the top spot. English Charm continues to chase the pace from second. Top Hat Tigress is third, biding her time. Casino Annie and Captive Star have 4 lengths to make up. Heavenly Hash 5 lengths off the lead. Last Chance Dance from the inside. Honeytown, English Charm's been waiting on deck for quite some time. Honeytown and English Charm still 1-2. Captive Star comes with her run from the outside. Casino Annie tries to advance along the inside. Top Hat Tigress under pressure in the 2-path. Last Chance Dance gets within 5.5 entering the lane. And Heavenly Hash has flattened out to the back. And here is English Charm off the turn, coming away with the lead. English Charm at the 8th pole has her head in front. Honeytown's back to second, and Casino Annie's third. Last Chance Dance with a late bid for a minor placing. The Friday's Alive opener to English Charm, and she wins going away. Nearly 5 lengths on the line, maybe even a little bit more. And second was Honeytown. Third and fourth got tight between Last Chance Dance and Casino Annie. English Charm put it all together for the Friday's Alive opener. A career best effort from this 4-year-old Grey Arona filly by English Channel out of the Scat Daddy mare. You could see when she entered the backstretch, she was really traveling beautifully. Very patient ride by Albin Jimenez. He had Honeytown's number throughout. He did not press the panic button. He didn't want to move too soon. A very chilly ride. And it's English Charm who wins going away from 5 Honeytown. That final running time was 1:41 and 72/100. Got a little tight for the show, though. Make sure to hold all tickets. English Charm is in the winner's circle. Her 9th career start gets her to the winner's circle. It's her career breakthrough performance. A 4-year-old Grey Arona filly by English Channel out of the Scat Daddy mare Linda, owned by Tim Garacci along with Doug Collier. Winning trader is Jamie Grubbs. Winning jockey Albin Jimenez. Winner was bred in Kentucky by Whitham Thoroughbreds, LLC. 6-5-3-1, the top 4 finishers. That exacta $60. The trifecta, $78.03. The 10-cent superfecta, $53.48. Dollar superfecta, 6-5-3-1. Is worth $534.88. Tonight's second race will kickstart the early pick 4 sequence. In tonight's second race, scratches 5 and 6. Duchess of Bay Ridge and Wing and a Player. 5 and 6 out of race 2. 23 minutes away at 6:25. And there they go. Beatrice Kiddo away in last. Lily's Home quickly away from the inside. Here comes Fat Chance Fancy from between runners. She'll pick up the pace. But the Crazy Away's forwardly positioned, only a length off, 3 wide. It's a break of more than 3 lengths to 17.76. Another 2.5 to Glamourena and Beatrice Kiddo. So with the lead, Fat Chance Fancy, Lily's home from the inside. Nice trip is developing for the four horse. That is Put the Crazy Away. She's in a good spot heading into the turn. 2 lengths from the front. She makes a move for second after Fat Chance Fancy. And here comes Glamorana picking up her stride. She latches on to 1776, and Beatrice Kiddo's at the back. Fat Chance Fancy had to deal with Lily's home. She's put her away. Now she's getting tested by Put the Crazy Away. Fat Chance Fancy going better than Put the Crazy Away, who comes under pressure. Glamorana third, then Lily's home. Beatrice Kiddo, 1776. Fat Chance Fancy, the one to beat at the 3/16. And Put the Crazy Away continues to run after her from the outside. Fat Chance Fancy hasn't put away Put the Crazy Away. Fat Chance Fancy a length plus advantage at the 16th. Put the Crazy Away is trying to come and get her, but Fat Chance Fancy is gonna hang on. Fat Chance Fancy wins the money from Put the Crazy Away. Beatrice Kiddo third. 4th place, Lily's home. Very nice effort. 3, Fat Chance Fancy. Or Put the Crazy Away really got an ideal setup. She was in behind the 2 leaders, and she made her move, and she had every right to push on by 3, Fat Chance Fancy. Just could not muster the momentum. 3, Fat Chance Fancy with the 10-pound bug, Eric Fuentes. The winner at 3-1, Fat Chance Fancy. 2nd place, 4, Put the Crazy Away. 3rd place, 7, Beatrice Kiddo. 4th place, 1, Lily's home. That final running time, 1 minute 12 and 60/100ths. Kindly retain all mutual tickets until results have been declared official. In the winner's circle is 3, Fat Chance Fancy, a 4-year-old Bay filly by Bolt de Oro out of the Cape Town mare, Sparkling City. Owned by Foster Family Racing, along with RK Eckridge Racing LLC, winning a trainer Eric Foster, winning a jockey the Bug Boy Eric Fuentes. Winner was bred in Kentucky by Dan Voss. Tonight's 2nd race is official. 3471, 10-cent superfecta, $11.06, $110.65 for the dollar superfecta. 3-4 exacta, $21.64, 3-4-7 trifecta, $27.49. 6-3 early double, $31.73. 3rd race, number 8, Mendel's Fly. Ownership line should read JKX Racing. That is Joseph Clause's JKX Racing. Our 3rd race offers a double and a mid-pick 3, and post time is in 22 minutes at 6:53. And there they go. Kensio part of the pace. Also there, Bourbon Life, Carl with a Gnarl, and Mendel's Fly's forwardly positioned from the outside. Mendel's Fly with the black silks. To his inside is the gray Kensio. Carl with a Gnarl third, then Bourbon Life. Noah's Ark joins them from the outside. And Baytown Bruiser has the orange silks, a little less than 6 lengths off the lead. Great Richie M from his inside. Another length and a half to Epic Night. And Midnight Stormy is the last of all. And Kensio ensures a pretty good tempo. He makes the pace to the backstretch run, nearly 3 lengths. Mendel's Fly is second with Carl with a Gnarl from the inside. And Noah's Ark and Declare 3 deep. Break of 2.5 lengths. Baytown Bruiser advances into the 5th spot. Bourbon Life from between runners. Here's Great Richie M. He is progressing with Baytown Bruiser. Great Richie M from the rail. Epic Night is second last, 6 lengths to find heading into the turn. And Midnight Stormy from his outside. Kensio still with the lead. Better than a length and a half to the outside is Mendel's Fly. In third is Carl with a Gnarl. Noah's Ark's under a heavy drive from the outside. Here's Midnight Stormy passing horses. Midnight Stormy with a big run to the outside. Great Richie M's being pushed on, asked for his best run. Epic Night tips away from the inside. He's in the 3-path, turning into the lane. They got to step up to Kensio. Kensio still with the lead. Carl with a Gnarl up the inside. Carl with a Gnarl tackling Kensio. Carl with a Gnarl. He's a savage. He hits the front. Here's Great Richie M trying to muster into the scene from between runners. But Carl with a Gnarl got an inside trip. And it's Carl with a Gnarl. He's the winner from Great Richie M. Look at the stride from Richie. Clearly second. Kensio third. 4th and 5th involves Epic Night and Mendel's Fly. $13-1 in the upset, back-to-back for Carl with a Gnarl. Savage's stable, the winning owners. Hence the name play in the middle of the stretch. Carl with a Gnarl. Very nice ride by Axel Concepcion, saving ground throughout. Other horses had to deal with traffic and took overland journeys. Axel stuck to the fence, and Carl with a gnarl rewarded him with a nice 13-1 upsetter. 2 in a row, Carl with a gnarl. 3-year-old bay colt by Klimt out of the Stormy Atlantic mare, Right On Renee, owned by Savage's stable. That's Richie Donworth's Savage's stable, winning a trainer Robert Medina, winning jockey Axel Concepcion. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Right On Renee Partners. 2-1 exacta, $80. 2-1-3 trifecta, $141.34. 3-2 daily double, $74.84. 10-cent superfecta, 2-1-3-8, $185.13. Dollar super, $1,851.36. 6-3-2 early pick 3, $221.78. Fourth race will start the 20-cent single six jackpot. Carry over just a little shy of $21,000 in tonight's fourth race. Scratches 7 and 8, Agent Costa and Full Dress Blues. 10 first choice is a first-time gelding. 10 first choice carries 2 pounds over the weight. 3 Casino Boss has an additional workout. High Point Farm and Trading Center. That happened on the 27th of January. A half-mile move, 51 4/5, breezing over a good racetrack.
When it comes to horse racing, you can never have too much information. With Twin Spires, you can place your bets with confidence. Whether you use handicapping insights like our Brisnet speed ratings, prime power, and past performances, the guidance of our experts' top picks, or just choose a name that catches your eye. Yes! No matter how you pick your horse, bet with Twin Spires and use stable alerts to never miss a bet.
Jackpot. And there they go. Moon Charger hustled away from the far outside. Alvin wants to show pace. Quite a few of them want the top spot. Silver Spectre will get it, taking full advantage of the inside draw. The favorable draw has Silent Spectre making the pace from Double Gold and Casino Boss. Into the fourth position is Alvin. Ballycotton Bay's fifth along the inside. Moon Charger is sixth. He was asked for speed. His outside post prevented him from getting near the lead. Chaps Knight is third last, a little more than 7 lengths off the lead. 2 lengths to first choice, and more than a length to Solidified Gold at the back marker. Silver Spectre hustling along 23 4/5, builds up better than 3 lengths. Double Gold second with Casino Boss. Alvin runs with them in the clear from the outside. Ballycotton Bay a little shy of 6 lengths off the lead. And latching onto him is Moon Charger. It's another length and a half back to Chaps Knight. Chaps Knight still third last, first choice second last. Solidified Gold's the last of all, and Silver Spectre's running a big one. Footloose and Fancy Free through the turn. Builds up nearly 7 lengths. Casino Boss second with Alvin. Ballycotton Bay from the inside, tight spot for him. Farther out, Moon Charger. Silver Spectre's running a hole in the wind this evening. Look at him with this huge lead. Alvin's into second. Then we got a Moon Charger. Silver Spectre trying to keep it going. A big lead at the 8th pole. Alvin's into the second spot. Moon Charger's third. Silver Spectre still with the lead. Alvin pursues. Silver Spectre with the lead. Alvin and Moon Charger fight for second. Silver Spectre, he will whistle this evening. A wire-to-wire winner. Moon Charger was second. Alvin checked in third. Fourth and fifth involves Chaps Knight and Ballycotton Bay. Julio Felix really hustled him away from that inside post. Many of them wanted the lead. Now we know why. So Silent Spectre. Silent Spectre. With this big, big run. Two to 1 favorite, Silent Spectre, winning the money from 11 Moon Charger, third place number 9 Alvin, and fourth place number 6 Chaps Knight. In the winner's circle is the one Silent Spectre. He is a 3-year-old Grey Arona gelding by Frosted out of the Curlin mare Liberated. There is Silent Spectre, owned by Syndicate Stable LLC, winning trainer Billy Morey, winning jockey Julio Felix. Winner was bred in Kentucky by G. Watts Humphrey Jr. Silent Spectre with a big effort this evening. 10-cent superfecta, $95.87. 111 exacta, $97.68. 111.9 trifecta, $125.25. 2-1 daily double, $68.86. Dollar superfecta, $958.71. 3-2-1 pick 3, $110.47. Tonight's fifth race, named in honor of Jenny's final furlough. We already gave her a big shout out. We're going to give her another one in the winner's circle. In the fifth race, we scratch both of the also eligibles, Vanbro and Wild Sean, 13 and 14, both scratched from tonight's fifth race, starting our late pick 5, 25 minutes away at 7:55. And there they go. Double barrels out for the lead with Segoy. Ailman joins the leader line. Chiron from the far outside, and Mucho Mojo prominently positioned along the inside. It is Segoy who crosses the face of the field, and he makes the pace from Double Barrel and Ailman. Chiron's in the fourth spot, and he's a little more than 4.5 off the lead. It's about 2.5 lengths. From the inside there races Mucho Mojo. And going with Mucho Mojo is Archie the Giza. It's a break of at least 4 lengths to Now and Later, covering Evan Harlan. Almost 4.5 lengths to York Tavern. First strike from his outside. Arturo Toscanini is second last, and Emirates Road is the distant trailer. They are well strung out. And it is Segoy, a good opening quarter of 23 4/5. And Segoy has the lead, 2 lengths to Ailman. Double Barrels third, 4 lengths from the front heading into the third. Chiron, 5.5 off the pacemaker. Archie the Giza, Mucho Mojo have about 8 lengths to make up. 2.5 to Evan Harlan with Now and Later. And after them, First Strike, who's right alongside of York Tavern. And good Arturo Toscanini. Emirates Road still at the back, and Segoy has led the entire trip. Ailman's been chasing the pace for a long time. And here comes Double Barrel. He's been getting a nice trip. Mucho Mojo needs somewhere to go. Chiron's all hemmed in from the inside. Archie the Geese is closing. Here comes First Strike. He needs to overcome some traffic. Farther out is Evan Harlan. Segoy clings to the lead. Plenty of pursuers. Double Barrel. Mucho Mojo. Boy, First Strike's had a trouble trip. Now he's in the clear, but it might be too late. Segoy and Mucho Mojo. Segoy hangs on. Segoy from Mucho Mojo. First Strike might have been the best. Then we're going to Double Barrel and Chiron. Horses being hustled away have been trying to go all the way. We've seen horses forwardly positioned really running strongly this evening. Segoy was hustled away from that outside post. He made all the running. There were plenty of chances. Mucho Mojo had some trouble trying to get into the lane. First Strike might have been the best on this comeback bid. He had all sorts of traffic difficulties. 139 and 2 100s. Make sure to hold all tickets. Thrilling finish in the fifth. In the winner's circle is number 11, Segoy. That is 2 out of 3 for the 7-year-old Abe gelding by Caraconti out of the Devil is Due Mare Timeless Spirit. Winning owner is Froylan Garcia. Winning trainer is Ismael Bahida. Winning jockey is Rafael Hernandez. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Normandy Farr. And race 5 is official, 11-3-4-12. That exacta $138.62. Trifecta $177.67. The double $32.39. Early pick 4, $1,107.47. 10-cent super, $748.65. Dollar superfecta, $7,486.52. Early pick 5, $5,300, $80.37. 4 out of 5, $50.50. 2 on 11 pick 3, $242.95. Once again, one First Strike, originally finished third, disqualified and placed 8th for interference in the stretch behind 2 Emirates Road. Dollar superfecta, $7,486.52. Replay of the stretch run. We're going to key in on the 1 First Strike. He's behind both the 4 and the 3 right now. White silks, white and maroonish silks with that maroon cap. Now Emirates Road is to the extreme outside. And here we go, First Strike with a ton of horse, but he just had nowhere to go and kind of muscled his way. And you see all of the interference there. With 9, 7, and 2, stewards felt this was enough to warrant a disqualification of 1 First Strike from third all the way back to 8th. You see him behind both the 4 Double Barrel and 3 Mucho Mojo. Talking about the 1 First Strike with that maroon cap, white and maroon silks. And you're going to see him try to muscle his way out under Gerardo Corrales. Interfering with 9, 7, and 2. Stewards felt this was more than enough to warrant the disqualification of number 1, First Strike, from 3rd all the way back to 8th. One more look at it. First Strike in behind the leaders. Desperately looking for room. Going to muscle his way out, causing interference with 9, 7, and 2, warranting the disqualification from 3rd all the way back to 8th. New numbers, 11, 3, 4, 12, officially in the 5th. All right, the 6th is our Friday night featured event. Our Fridays Alive featured event, the 34th running of the Leonidas Stakes, $125,000 guaranteed. 1 mile for 3-year-olds, a major prep for our Jeff Ruby, our signature race, which will be run on the 23rd of March. 3-year-olds in action, a field of 6 after the 2 scratches, 2 Awesome Road and 4 Mugatu. 7 Salvatore Prince has an additional workout 27th of January right here at Turfway Park. Fast track half-mile move, 50 seconds breezing. Overweights for the following 1, 3, 5, and 7, all carrying 2 pounds over. We are 17 minutes away until the Fridays Alive feature, the Leonidas Stakes, beginning our late pick 4. Race 6 is our Fridays Alive featured event, the 34th running of the Leonidas Stakes, $125,000 guaranteed, 1 mile, 3-year-olds, 2 and 4 both scratched, Awesome Road and Mugatu. This race will start our late pick 4 post time in about 8 minutes. Let's meet the field, beginning with number 1, Good Bali, owned by Calumet Farm, conditioned by Rusty Arnold. The jockey is Colby Hernandez. Next will be number 3, Blue Eyed George, owned by BG Stables. His trainer is Michael McCarthy. In the irons, Luan Majado. 5 is Welch Racing LLC's Epic Ride, conditioned by John Ennis. The pilot, Adam Baskitza. The overwhelming favorite is 6, Vote No. He is currently 4 to 5, owned by Joseph P. Morey Jr., conditioned by Billy Morey, the jockey Gerardo Corrales. 7 is Salvatore Prince, owned by Zingali's Racing Stable Corporation, along with RM18 Stable LLC. His trainer is Jose DeAngelo and his jockey Tyler Connor. And completing the post parade is 8, Bettering, owned by Southwest Racing Stables Incorporated, along with William Wargel and Naro Garcia is the trainer, the jockey Yarmari Correa. 2 and 4 both scratched. Overweights 1, 3, 5, and 7, all 2 pounds over. 7 Salvatore Prince with that additional workout. 27th of January, Turfway Park, half mile, 50 seconds breezing. The Leonidas Stakes in 6 minutes at 8:30. And there they go in the 34th running of the Leonidas Stakes. Salvatore Prince slowly into stride. Epic Ride begins the best, and Vote No is right there with him. Good Bali from the inside. Blue Eyed George from between runners. Salvatore Prince, 1 from the outside, and big long shot Bettering gets the worst of it. He is 4 wide through the early stages. It is Epic Ride and Vote No sharing the top spot. And from the outside, Salvatore Prince with a wide journey striding into 3rd. Good Bali 4th from the inside. Blue Eyed George is in the 2 path. He is in the 5th position, and he's a little more than 3 lengths off the lead. 2.5 to Bettering, the last of 6. Vote No. Vote No, the favorite at 6 to 5 at Epic Ride. The second choice at 8 to 5. They are 1-2 up the Turfway Park backstretch. Salvatore Prince in the clear, stalking from 3rd. Good Bali saves ground throughout. Blue Eyed George from between runners. A little more than 2 lengths covers the first 5, and it's about 5 lengths back to Bettering, the last of all. Epic Ride has his neck in front of Vote No at the 3/8. Salvatore Prince in the clear, asked for his run. Good Bali from the inside. Blue Eyed George from between runners. He's only 2.5 off the lead. Epic Ride at the quarter pole, traveling beautifully. Vote No being pushed on just a little bit. And Salvatore Prince has been covering a ton of ground. Blue Eyed George now tries to come with his run. Epic Ride, the Sun by Blame, is strong off the turn in the Leonidas. And he arrives at the 8th pole with the lead. Blue Eyed George makes his move to the inside, but it's Epic Ride who's putting on a show this evening. Epic Ride and Adam Baskitza win the Leonidas Stakes front and center. Blue Eyed George was second, then Good Bali, Salvatore Prince. Not tonight for Vote No. bettering at the back of the pack. He hinted that the ability was there in both of his maiden races. The added real estate was not a problem. Blame out of a Gio Ponte mare. A good second in his debut run. A powerful 5-length score thereafter in his subsequent start number 2. How about this effort this evening in the Fridays Alive feature? Epic Ride. A good-looking winner of the Leonidas Stakes. 139 and 24 100ths the final time. In the winner's circle is number 5, Epic Ride, a 3-year-old bay colt by Blame out of the Gio Ponte mare, Pick a Time, owned by Welch Racing LLC, winning trainer John Ennis, winning jockey Adam Beschizza. The dynamic duo strike here in the Leonidas Stakes. Epic Ride was bred in Kentucky by Fred Hertrick III. And ladies and gentlemen, directing your attention to the winner's circle with the trophy presentation for the Leonidas Stakes is Mr. Chip Bach, our general manager here at Turfway Park Racing and Gaming. A big congratulations to Welch Racing LLC's Epic Ride, an up-and-comer. Good-looking individual by Blame, John Ennis, Adam Beschizza. Epic Ride. Sensational in the Leonidas Stakes, which is now official. 5-3-1-7 top 4 finishers. Exacta $25.32, trifecta $60.13, 11.5 daily double $28.31. 10-cent super $35.92, dollar superfecta $359.20, 111.5 pick 3 $47.34. Tonight's 7th race will begin our late pick 3, number 3, Where We Goin'. He has an additional workout, 29th of January, Turfway Park. Fast as always, 3/8, 39 3/5 freezing, 20 minutes away. 8:58 is the post time. And there they go, clear for action away a little awkwardly. Lord Revelstoke shuffled back to the tail, clear for action with a quick recovery, contesting the pace. Randello and Where You Goin' from his inside. So those are the 3 across the track. Randello and the favorite clear for action 3 wide. Where You Goin' from between runners. Jericho Express attends the pace from the top shelf. In behind them, races clearing waivers. He's isolated in the 5th spot, 3 lengths off the lead. Better than 5 lengths to Not So Easy. Another 3 to Artemis Eagle. Lucky in Kentucky is second last. And the early trailer is Lord Revelstoke. So they race to the 5/8. And it's Randello and Clear for Action vying for the top spot. And they have about 2 lengths. Where You Goin'? Sharing third with Jericho Express. In the 5th position remains Clearing Waivers. Clearing Waivers inching a little closer. 3 deep, 2.5 from the lead. About 2.5 for 3 lengths. Back to Not So Easy. Then Artemis Eagle guided away from the inside. Lord Revelstoke's beginning his move at the 3/8, and he has a little less than 5 lengths to make up as they begin to bunch up near the front. Clear for Action, Jericho Express. Here's Clearing Waivers with a decisive move. And Clearing Waivers has come away with the lead and quickly tackled by Not So Easy. So not so fast, Clearing Waivers, because you have to deal with Not So Easy. And there's Not So Easy right alongside of Clearing Waivers. And these 2 hook up at the 8th pole. Lord Revelstoke continues his run. He's third with momentum. Can he gain the ground? He is making up quickly to the outside. In the meantime, Not So Easy gets away from Clearing Waivers. Not So Easy. Lord Revelstoke big in defeat. Clearing Waivers just an early bid in third. And 4th place to Lucky in Kentucky for the Superfecta. Big early run from Clearing Waivers. That move hinted that he was ready to rock and roll, but just as quickly as he got into action, here comes Sarah Hess with Not So Easy at 13-1, and then you got Lord Revelstoke as the late player. 6 Not So Easy keeps on going all the way to the wire to post this upset. 7 Lord Revelstoke second, so it's a nice exacta. 3rd place 5 Clearing Waivers. 4th place 8 Lucky in Kentucky. 140 and 43 100ths the final time from the 7th. In the winner's circle is number 6, Not So Easy. 6 career score, a 7-year-old Abay gelding by Munnings out of the Clever Trick Mare Rough. Owned by Janie Adams and Christopher Cox. Winning a trainer is Nancy Adams. The winning jockey is the Bug Girl, Sarah Hess. There was bred in Kentucky by Robert Spiegel. 6 not so easy, $29.84 for that winner, $29.84. How about the exacta? 6-7 exacta, $228.28. Trifecta is a good one, $417.92. 10-cent super, $654.38. Dollar superfecta, $6,543.88. 5-6 daily double, $54.62. Race 8 begins our late daily double. Axel Concepcion, new jockey 5. Papa Alden, 21 minutes away at 9:28. And there they go. Monty's Worthy Cajun is out for the lead. Freaky Z is showing zip from the inside. Smoke Wagon from the far outside covering Duke. Papa Alden has the 5th position. Here's the favorite, Ironman Jimmy, 6th against the inside. And he's a little more than 3.5 off the lead held by Freaky Z. Erasmus is the last of 7. Freaky Z at 20-1 up to the front from Monty's Worthy Cajun. Papa Alden from the inside, tight spot for him. He's going to have to put on the brakes. Smoke Wagon, a much better trip with a clear path to the leader. He takes over second. Now there's room for Papa Alden to stretch those legs. In the meantime, Ironman Jimmy has worked away from the inside, and he's moving up. Here comes Ironman Jimmy. He gets within 2.5 at the quarter pole. Freaky Z's the leader. Smoke Wagon second. Ironman Jimmy coming with his run to the outside. Papa Alden with room along the rail. In the meantime, it's Ironman Jimmy up to the front. Papa Alden from the inside. Ironman Jimmy just coming in a little bit on Smoke Wagon. Ironman Jimmy has the lead. He's very erratic. Ironman Jimmy with the lead. I am Ironman. Ironman Jimmy is the winner. From Smoke Wagon, Papa Alden, and Freaky Z checked in 4th. Ironman Jimmy still trying to figure it out all over the place through the stretch. How good was he? 112 and 19 100ths. Adam Baskitza, another one for him. He won our Fridays Live featured event, the Leonidas with Epic Ride. Here he is with Ironman Jimmy, 3-5, 112 and 19 100ths. 7 Smoke Wagon finishes second. Third place 5 Papa Alden. Photo for 4th. Make sure to hold all tickets. Entering the winner's circle is the one Ironman Jimmy, 4-year-old chestnut gelding by Jimmy Creed out of the Mr. Greeley mare with intention. By Iron Horse Racing Stable LLC, along with 5 C's as stable. Winning trader Chad Summers, winning a jockey Adam Baskitza, double for Adam. Winner was bred in Kentucky by Linda Griggs. Superfecta $3.93. Dollar Superfecta $39 and some change. Pretty chalky with Ironman Jimmy. 1-7 exacta $7.68. 175 trifecta $4.54. 6-1 double $34.37. Dollar Super $39.38. 5-6-1 pick 3 $46.04. Adam Baskitza bookending that pick 3. Let's go to the nightcap, our Fridays Alive nightcap with a super high 5 opportunity. 21 minutes away, it's clear of change. We got a full field of 12, standing room only for the nightcap. 21 minutes away at 9:55. And there they go. Right off Jerry away in last. Not a quick start either for Go Cats. Camillo and Naga's Boy, they are hooking up very early, and they're going pretty good. Camillo and Naga's Boy a little quicker than Camillo at the 7/8. So it is Naga's Boy from Camillo, and here's one from the outside. And moving up there is Talks Cheap. He's into the second spot. Camillo's back to third. Karma Director has the 4th spot with Winston Wolf from his outside, 3 lengths off the lead. A length and a half to more than 5 with Roja Redemption from the inside. Go Cats is about 6 lengths off the leaders. Right off Jerry the Gray with a middle move from the far outside. Along the inside races Cairo's Ghost. He's a little less than 8 lengths from the pace. About a length and a half back to the last 2. Sterling's Gold and enough already. Talks Cheap is making his move to try to join Naga's Boy and Camillo. Camilla and Naga's Boy from between runners. Talks Cheap is 3 wide. Karma Director along the inside. Winston Wolf's in the clear from the 5th spot. Little more than 4 off the lead, but he's got to go. Looks like he's in a little bit of trouble being shoved on. Right off Jerry's trying to quicken from the far outside. More than 5 has to bide his time. Somewhat of traffic for him. Roja Redemption, same could be said for him. Trying to close in Go Cats and Cairo's Ghost. And after them races Sterling's Gold, they're in the lane. Here's Karma Director up to the front. Right off Jerry, and Cairo's Ghost is picking up his stride. And there's Go Cats to the far outside. Cairo's Ghost to tackle Karma Director. Cairo's Ghost comes away with the lead. Cairo's Ghost. It's Cairo's Ghost in the nightcap. From Karma Director, here's one late on the scene. Enough already, maybe up for third. He's in a photo with Go Cats. Fifth place goes to More Than Five for the Super High Five. 6 Cairo's Ghost in the nightcap, and I do believe that's going to give somebody the 20-cent single six for more than $45,000. 140 and 33 100ths. If I wrote down the numbers correctly, that Scott Shapiro said. $45,000 plus 6 Cairo's Ghost. Good effort from 2 Karma Director. 3 enough already, flying late up for third. 4th place 12 Go Cats. 5th place 7 More Than 5 for that Super High Five. 140 and 33 100ths. The final time from the Fridays Alive nightcap. In the winner's circle is 6 Cairo's Ghost, a 4-year-old dark bear brown gelding by Cairo Prince out of the Ghost Zapper mare Ghost Dancer. Owned by Brett Bresser, along with Cynthia and Ryan Atkins. Winning trainer is Thomas Drury. Winning jockey Colby Hernandez. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Stoneway Farm. Big crowd in the winner's circle to greet their Cairo's Ghost. Late pick 4, $706.93. 10 cents super, $1,775.11. Dollar super better than $17K. Pick 6 better than $45,000. 616 late pick 3, $208.51. Late pick 5, $5,173.86. 4 out of 5, $42.30. 6-2 exacta from the nightcap, $243.52. The trifecta, $748.76. A 1-6 late daily double, $24.14. Dollar super, $17,751.19. 20-cent single 6 jackpot, $45,650.71. How about that, payer fans? Super High Five carryover for the Saturday card, $1,840.22. $1,840.22 for a Super High Five carryover to the Saturday card. $555 first post. Tomorrow's featured event is the 40th running of the Forgo, $125,000 guaranteed. Nighttime. He's back in action. A field of 8 in the Saturday feature. That's our 7th race on a 9-race card. Stick around, enjoy all sorts of great fun down on the gaming floor. Check out our new race and sports book. Once again, we're encouraging everybody to sign up and be part of our Players Club with that $50 new members sign-up bonus. Live music by Legacy Lookout all the way up until midnight, Bourbon and Brew. Stick around, enjoy your Fridays Alive. Sure hope you had a great evening of racing. When leaving the track, please drive very carefully. This has been Racing from Turfway Park Racing and Gaming. Good night, everyone.